news. If you are a Kaizer Chiefs fan, well, or maybe if you love football and you wish well for other people, then you're gonna like what we are about to talk about in this interesting episode. In this interesting episode, guys, we are talking about Terrence Masheho. It has been confirmed that Kaizer Chiefs have tabled an offer for Terrence Masheho. Terrence Masheho, he is also a regular in Bafana Bafana squad. And oh guys, this is so interesting. This is so interesting, especially for Terrence Masheho. I mean, for growth as well. I mean, guys, this is so interesting. Nevertheless, I'm gonna give you more about that. Are you interested? Then please stick around. To those that will stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Now, back into the video. Good people, having said that, Soccer Laduma have given us this interesting news, and they have said they have established that through their reliable sources, Kaizer Chiefs have gone to Cape Town City, and they've even gone to the point of tabling an offer for Terrence Masheho. So let me give you more about that. They've got this to say. The CR crew has in good authority that Kaizer Chiefs have launched a bid for a highly rated Cape Town City defender. Terrence Masheho is heading into his third season with Cape Town City after joining the club on a 3-year deal in 2020 from TX Galaxy. With his impressive performances for the Cape Town-based side, Masheho, who is rated as among the best left back in South Africa, has since attracted the interest from Kaizer Chiefs. According to the insider, the CN crew can exclusively reveal that the Cape Town-based outfit have triggered the option in Masheho's contract to deflect interest in a side star player. Now, this insider has this to say. Kaizer Chiefs have approached Terrence and have tabled an offer for him, but as you know, he still has another year to go in his deal, and City are eager to extend his deal. This means that Chiefs will have to buy him out of his contract, a source told the CR crew. The 26-year-old is Hugo Bruce's preferred choice in the Bafana Bafana side and has been a consistent performer. Amakose are in the midst of a huge rebuild after concluding yet another season without a silverware, and have already released 10 players and announced the arrival of Zita Kwinike Ashley Dupree from Stellenbosch. Right? Good people, I think Kaizer Chiefs, guys, you guys are listening, You guys are listening. It's not long since we have been talking about Terrence Masheho in this channel, and we mentioned how important is Terrence Masheho. You know, if ever there's a player in the current South African football teams, if ever there's a player that will play and is so adventurous, Terrence Masheho, guys, he reminds me, if you bring him to the likes of Kaizer Chiefs, the way he's so adventurous, he reminds me the likes of Sirenzama at Kaizer Chiefs. Who's this guy? I almost say Patrick Mabedi, but I almost say him, but yeah, Jimmy Tao. He reminds me Jimmy Tao. He reminds me Punch Masenamela. He reminds me Spodiso Pakaka. He reminds me of some defenders that I'm forgetting. Kaizer Chiefs, if you're looking at them backward, they have the tendency of playing with their defenders. The way they will be so adventurous. It looks like you getting the likes of Atazwane wants to reignite or reinvent that type of Kaizer Chiefs by identifying Terrence Masheho as a player that is suitable for Kaizer Chiefs. Because if you look at the fullbacks now, if you look at the current fullbacks of Kaizer Chiefs, they are not as adventurous as the likes of Sirenzama, the likes of Punch Masenamela, the likes of Tsapo Maselela as well, the likes of Jimmy Tao, the way they will carry on, the way they will take on players, and then the way they will do it, guys. If you look at the current Kaizer Chiefs squad and the players that have released, they have not done that. Instead, what you saw with, or what you see with the likes of Matoho, or the likes of Daniel Cardoso, and you name them, you often see them in the box, and you will never tell when they arrive in the box. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes it is because there's a corner, so they will just quickly rush there. But if you go back a little bit and you look at the likes of Jimmy Tao, hey, that guy, he will take a ball from his position and run with players until he got to until he got almost to the corner kick spot, or most probably sometimes they'll get into the corner kick spot and bring those crosses. You know what I'm saying? But he would have taken the players on, you know, so you can see how he got into the box, you know, the transition. You know what I'm saying? Dribbling players. If you remember vividly, there was a game that Jimmy Tao, I wanted that game, guys. Kaizer Chiefs lost it to, I think they were still called Silver Stars at the time. Junior Kanye left Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know whether he left them to Silver Stars or he went into another team and then got into Silver Stars. But at the time, Junior Kanye was now playing for Silver Stars, and then Jimmy Tao was playing for Kaizer Chiefs. You'll remember what Jimmy Tao, or what Junior Kanye did to Kaizer Chiefs and even to Jimmy Tao. Dribbled them and then gave them the Shibobo thing. And then there was a time where Jimmy Tao got the ball and he finished, if I'm not mistaken, it is 3 or 4 players at for Silver Stars. He took them on and dribbling them. And, you know, I remember a certain player even fell down and kneeled. You know what I'm saying? That's how skillful and that's how comfortable was the likes of Jimmy Tao. They will take you on. You know what I'm saying? Though they were defenders. So, when you look at Terrence Masheho, I've never seen him then dribbling players, but he can control the ball and he can move and, you know, pass you and run. You know what I'm saying? He's got that thing. He's so adventurous. And when I was looking at the consistency in terms of his game, he's this type of a player that will run throughout the game. You know what I'm saying? If you remember again, the player that has been released at Kaizer Chiefs, remember this player, Moluman. You know how consistent he was in terms of running. If you remember vividly again, you know how consistent was Makokoba. Do you remember a player by the name Makokoba at Kaizer Chiefs, Hade? Do you remember how adventurous he was as well? So Terrence Masheho have that type of a DNA, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw this, I was so excited to say, yeah, I think Kaizer Chiefs are going towards the direction I thought they would have been, they should be going to, and they are actually bringing that thing. Kaizer Chiefs have known them for that type of football. You know what I'm saying? At Kaizer Chiefs, we've been this, they've been this team that even the defender will dribble you. You know what I'm saying? Kaizer Chiefs had always had those type of players who are very comfortable on the ball and they will take you on. One, they have it in the name or in the form of Njabulo Ngobo from Morocco Salos. He doesn't fear anything. Now, bringing Terrence Masheho, guys, I think that's a best combination. That's a best combination. I don't know what to expect, but wow. That I was so excited. And I think the club itself, it will suit Terrence Masheho's strength. And that the person that advised Kaizer Chiefs into signing Terrence Masheho, or pursuing Terrence Masheho, I think that person knows Kaizer Chiefs DNA. Whether that player, man, that for me, that's gonna be the signing of the season. Remember when Kaizer Chiefs signed Dolly? That was the signing of the whole season. PSL best signing. For me, Terrence Masheho is gonna be the signing of the season. Looking at the style of Kaizer Chiefs, how they play football, and what Terrence Masheho will bring to Kaizer Chiefs. Man, I'm so excited. And if ever there's a player that I cross my finger and I'm just hoping and wishing that Kaizer Chiefs get the player, Terrence Masheho. There's no player. And guys, I don't know how to express this, but you know, always when I talk about these transfer windows, I usually don't exceed 6 minutes. But in this video, guys, I don't know how best can I explain it to you guys so that you understand why Terrence Masheho will be the most important player for a Kaizer Chiefs team. You know what I'm saying? It would bring back that type of Kaizer Chiefs, the adventurous defenders that Kaizer Chiefs used to produce. Watch the space. I'm crossing my finger for Terrence Masheho. I'm hoping and wishing that Kaizer Chiefs eventually win the race. What's your take? The only way for me to know what your take is for you to get into the comment section below. Let the conversation begin right now, right here.